Hello.
We've actually got people here already.
Amazing.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So what are you guys going to be reading or doing or whatever?
Karis, do you want to go?
Yeah, okay. As my name says, I'm going to be reading Plain Bad Heroines. I've got this much left. Yeah, I was meant to finish it at the weekend and I did a vlog and it's so embarrassing for me because I swear I said about 10 million times, oh, I'm going to finish it this weekend. And I have not. I've got 150 pages left, so I don't think I'll finish it in the sprints, but I'd like to get to the point where I've got less than 100 to go, and then I think
you can do it.
Go for it. Yes.
I'm, as always, not reading one thing, but it is only 2 things tonight, not like 5. I've got Buddy Read Pages of Tiger by Polly Clark to read, which I pretty much have no interest in reading, and neither does Chelsea, who I'm buddy reading it with, but we're going to do it. So a little bit of that to read. And then As Much of One by Jennifer L. Carhill that I can, which was my book I got from the author, and she was really nice about it and gave me a physical copy of it, and I just haven't read it yet, so I need to read it. But yeah, so I'm a little bit into both of them, so I kind of know what's going on. But I'm good.
How are you finding the one that you have no interest in?
So boring. Like, I mean, I'm only like 30 pages into this one, and there's one chapter told by a man who's hunting a tiger. Then there's a chapter told by the tiger, and then we go to a woman who's studying chimps. Like, I really like that bit because I love chimps, but it's so weird.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a book box one, and that was one of my whole like rant reviews of a book box because I hated it. But now I'm gonna read the book. I feel like I can't throw it away.
Yeah,
fair enough. I'm going to be reading Me, My Dad, and the End of the Rainbow.
Cute.
I've got about 230 pages left, so I won't be doing it tonight, but hopefully making a bit of a dent in it. That's the plan.
Was that a library one?
Library.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Fair.
It was in the section, so I was like, yes.
I'm quite impressed that that's already in your library because it's not that old, is it?
No, it's very recent. I was surprised, but I just saw it like literally on the new titles section. I was like, yes. That's going with me. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Your hair? Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. I donated the rest of it to Trust, so because it was really just annoying me, the length of it. So I was like, if I'm gonna get some cut, I may as well just do some good with it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I always wanted to do that, but my hair's so thick that it just hurts if it gets too long and it just aches all the time. So I've never had it long enough to then cut it enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know mine's got really, really long now, and I saw my nan the other day and she was like, you're not going to cut it shorter than that, are you? Because I had it about this long before and cut it to like here, and my nan was not happy. So it looks like it's staying like this. She was not impressed.
My friend had really long hair, and her nan always had a go at her, saying how it looked really scraggly and just didn't nice. But she was like, she just kept it long just to annoy her nan.
I mean, it's not that it's quite long, but yeah, my nan's just going, don't cut it off. Okay, Nan.
Oh, mine wasn't meant to be this short. I was going to get it like a bit longer, but because you have to like put it in a ponytail beforehand or like plait it so that you can donate it, and it was like too thick in the ponytail, so when my hairdresser like cut above it, it was so wonky. So
no.
Like a lot of evening out, otherwise I'd have just been walking around with like this side here and then this here. So.
Yeah, I used to know someone whose hair went down to like the back of their knees. It was so long.
No, that's too far.
Yeah, it was.
I would take it away like when you were going for a wee.
Yeah, just tuck underneath you. Like, where'd you keep it?
I never thought of that,
I did used to have it so long that if I was laying in bed and I rolled from my back to the side or whatever, I would get caught on it because it'd be like right on the bottom of my back and I'd get stuck. But yeah, I don't want that again.
Not that long. No. I'm reading Murder Most Unladylike, going to stick with it for now, but not loving it. Oh, that's a shame. I quite like them. Yes, guys, your hair looks so nice. Oh, I just jumped. Oh my gosh, went miles. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your hair looks so pretty.
Thank you.
Are we reading The Unbroken?
Mhm.
I'm reading Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Nice. Haven't read that. Hello.
Hello.
Tonight. Nice.
Nice.
Years ago.
I think that's my favourite of the three.
Yeah?
I think.
I can't really remember.
I only read the first two. This is this is the last one, right?
That's the last one, yeah.
I didn't read this one.
What made you stop?
I think I read the first two like straight after the second one had come out, and then by the time the third one had come out, it sort of like was in the time when I wasn't really reading anything. So I would like to read the third one, but then I feel like I'd have to reread the first two, and I've just got so many things.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think I got them all when the third one had already come out, so I just read them all. Like, didn't have to wait.
Yeah. Have you seen the movies?
I haven't seen the last one, I don't think, because the last one only came out this year, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I've watched the first two. I haven't watched the last one. I don't really have a pull to do it as well, because I don't think I loved the second film.
Yeah, the second one in
my wasn't that great.
No.
So I'll watch it one day, but when that day will be, I don't know.
Just not a priority.
No.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one because I had people say about the second one not being like that great either. So maybe one day, as you say, I'll just like marathon them all, but
yeah,
I don't know when.
Yeah, I have watched the first one about 50 times. Like every time I needed something to watch, I just put it on, even if it's on in the background. But the second one I've watched the one time when it came out, and then let's not do it again.
I wasn't a fan of the second one, but the third one's actually okay. Like it's quite good. It's definitely a step up from the second.
I'll give it a go.
Find the Power by Naomi Alder. Nice. I think I can think of the cover for that, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I think that's My Dad at the End of the Rainbow. Yeah. Do you love it? I'm really enjoying it so far. It's good, but we haven't got to like the actual flyer bit yet. He's actually hasn't found it, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So still early days. Please love it. I am so far.
Oh, thank you.
And 2K.
Well, yeah, of course. I was like, when? The other day on the sprints. I was like, have I missed something? Jeez.
No, sprints.
We're all hitting our goals.
I know. Look at us.
And Rachel is like an hour away from monetization.
Oh yeah, is she? Okay.
Yeah. So if anyone needs some videos to watch tomorrow, watch Rachel's videos.
Yeah, I've got her latest one to watch, so I'll do that.
Same.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I really like 84. Just want to see what it's about. Fair enough. I think I've only ever read like the first chapter of that, but I don't know why. I just think I was about 13 or 14 and just didn't have any interest in it.
I've not read it.
It makes me think of my ex-boyfriend, so we just ignore that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Going to continue with Liar Liar. It's about a pyromaniac.
Nice.
I always call my housemate a pyromaniac because she just lights her lighter.
Hello.
Claire, that's me, but with my boyfriend, he doesn't want to cut my hair, so he loves my long hair, but I'm getting a big chop in June and I can't wait. Nice. See, I thought you'd done it the other day. I thought Rachel had done it. I think it was like in a Instagram story or a video or something, and I was like caught up like behind her. And I was, like comment being like, your hair's so nice, but then I realized it was just like over
It was just caught somewhere.
I don't know. I can't wait to see what it's like.
I think Rachel would really suit short hair as well, but like I used to have really, really short hair, and there's no way I could do it now. Like I had a full-on bob and I would just look like an egg. Like it just couldn't happen. I need some hair.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's too short. Like I had it cut out here in December, and as short as I'd go. But
yeah, I wonder how short Rachel's going to go.
When I was at secondary school, I had the You know, like the Frankie from the Saturdays hair with like
Yes.
here and then the longer fringe.
Oh
Not
my god.
time of my life. So embarrassing.
You have to show a picture.
Yeah, we need to see that.
I'll find one.
Okay, good. Amazing. But Rachel, your hair is so gorgeous. It is, but I'm sure it'd be lovely short as well.
Yeah. Very exotic on there.
Yeah. 75% of 1,000 splendid suns. Ooh. Haven't heard that.
Oh.
Oh.
Emily. I'm back.
It's not even like she's frozen. She's just
gone.
Bye.
Yes.
I was like scrolling with 2 fingers, but I went sideways by accident, so I went back and got out of the website.
There we go. There's another one for your compilation of live show fails.
Great. Love that. That is a new level of. That was like, I don't even know. So Rosie, it won't be a short shot, but I'm going for something new. Yeah, go for it. Might as well.
This was my hair.
Oh my god!
Gosh. Wow. I would not have recognised you with that hair.
Yeah.
That was one of its best pictures of it. It wasn't that bad all the time.
Second film was awful. The last one was really good. Yeah, I agree. Second one was not it at all. I get it. I'm sure everything suits you good, and you can always go right back. Yes. Yeah. My friend was telling me the other day that her mum says that she got her hair cut really short as a teenager, and since then it just doesn't grow. It's like, I think that was just her way of like saying it's short. And
I'm sure my mum cuts her hair every week. Like she just decides she doesn't like something about it. She's like, oh, I'll just trim it here and I'll trim it there. She's gonna end up with none. She's got like really short hair, and then it will start growing like below where she's got it on her neck. So then she's got like the shaver out. She's getting the back of it. And I'm like, Mom, you're gonna stop. She is a hairdresser, but I don't know how that means you can do your own hair.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, if you can't see it.
But she just keeps like, she's always not happy with the length of one bit of it. And you'll be there and she's like, oh, can you just see if that bit matches that bit? And you're like, just stop cutting it. I
did that when I had a fringe, because like until like this time last year I had a like block fringe. The first time I ever cut that myself, that was a disaster. It was like so short.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that one side shorter than the other, and I must even it out. And then
that sounds like me with my eyebrows when I was younger. Just like couldn't stop. Like, yeah. So now I just like don't touch them because I'm too scared of returning to that phase.
Yeah, no, I don't touch my eyebrows at all, really. It's big fat caterpillars.
You said that so casually.
I thought you were like reading a comment. I was
Oh, I've just always called them my caterpillars. So like I'm just casually say
Own it. I know, I stopped bothering trying to do eyebrows. Like I don't get it. I don't get how people make them look nicer. They are on my face, and as long as they're not down my nose, then I think we're fine with them.
Down your nose.
My glasses hides them anyway, it's fine.
In my head I was picturing them like being like really long hairs, like
not what I meant.
No, when I had my makeup done for like prom and stuff, the makeup artist just like filled in my eyebrows and I looked no different. I was like, what was the point of that?
I love that.
Very nice to see you all. Hello. You're reading Strange and Dreamer. Started off and closed with the Sunday and loving it. Good. Glad to hear it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Gus. I'm keeping Gus. It says Gus. Let's not ignore that.
I completely did not even notice.
One of us is now Gus.
Which one?
Thank you.
Definitely, congrats. My hair is always tucked in because I'm getting bored of the length. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've had that before. I know, more technical difficulty. Yeah. My brand, yeah.
Yep.
Glad that I could keep up the image for this stream as well. I'm reading Lonely Castle and Mirror, Japanese book, part Portal Fantasy, part Breakfast Club. Ooh.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting, actually. Hello. Sorry, I've just joined. Carries your hair. Awesome.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, you haven't missed anything. We haven't sprinted yet, but we will do in a bit because it's called fun.
Oh yeah, me and Emily spoke this morning about how we're actually going to do this and we're going to read. This last week we talked for 45 minutes about school ties.
I mean, that just sounds like a standard Friday night.
Yeah.
So I'm not a good influence in terms of talking, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't actually like try to do it tonight, we would talk and talk and talk. So I cut mine a few weeks ago and already want to go back and go even shorter. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice. Do it. Go for it. Whatever you want. Send you a picture. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks really nice. All of the inspiration is nice. Nice inspiration.
Good. Been cutting my hair for a year now, so ready to get it done.
Oh yes, like cutting your own hair for a year, want to go get it actually done. Is that what that's how I read that?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't process it at all. So. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I haven't been to the hairdresser since, oh no, actually December. It's not too long ago, but I only ever go maximum twice a year.
I mean, technically I've never been. I just go, Mum. But then even now I only do that once a year.
Yeah, no, my ex-neighbour used to cut my hair, and like we just knock on their door and be like, "Please, can you cut my hair?
Are you busy?"
So yeah, I remember it like being a massive thing when I had it was like my massive birthday present. It was like I actually got to go to the hairdressers for the first time, and I was like, "What?" I was so excited.
It's expensive.
It is. That's one of the reasons I don't go often.
Yeah, it's a lot to just, I don't know, if you're just having your hair cut, you're not having anything else done to it, like you're just cutting.
I'm just like, that's why I'm glad I have like such thick hair, is that I get like my money's worth. I'm there for ages. They're like, yeah, we'll book you in for extra time.
Yeah, that's why I only ever go like round here by my parents. I'm not going in London when I'm at my flat. I'd be like, I may as well take out a mortgage for that.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can imagine. Lonely Castle sounds so good. It does. I told Indy yesterday that my sprints didn't do much. Oh, she didn't do much reading, and she was like, "What happened?" Yeah, I was watching yesterday, but I only actually managed to participate for like 10 minutes of each sprint.
I think I told Rachel I did the first one, and then I had my little anime date. I had to disappear, and I felt really bad.
You know, I was on like taxi duty for my brother, so
nice.
Yeah, I know.
The joys.
Yeah. Yes, it was very fun. Yeah. I meant, oh yeah, I've been cutting on my own. Yeah, I used to try and cut my fringe. I got better, but still wasn't that good.
I just don't trust myself to try and cut my hair.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be good.
One time my friend, she went to a different school to me, but I saw her, and she once, when she was like in like infants or something, she had long hair, and to cut her hair herself at school with like school scissors, but she'd only done as far as she could see, so she had cut like literally like here.
Oh my god!
It was still really long at the back. She had to have it all cut off really short because
oh my god,
spice things up at school.
If that was my kid, I would throttle them. I'd be like, "What have you done to yourself?"
I'd be outraged.
I don't know how. I probably would have done it as a kid. Like, I don't know how I didn't, because I just feel like now I get the random urge to be like, I could cut all my hair off. I'm not going to, but like I get the urge. So as a kid, I'm really surprised I didn't do it. Yeah,
I used to cut all the hair for like my like dolls and Barbies, like Bratz dolls, and then they also like wouldn't grow back, so they'd have like really short hair, and then that was it. Haven't been to the hairdresser since December 2019. Can't wait to go back. It's my favourite treat yourself pamp session. It is. Got new chairs at mine, and it's like gives you a massage thing and like reclines while you have your hair washed and everything. So
That sounds good.
it's really expensive, but good session. I know. I'm glad it was. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, I was there for a little bit. And what I saw was fun. Yeah, this is Rachel's sprint.
Yeah.
I actually hate going to hairdresser. I never know what to talk about. Yeah, I have that. I mean, I don't even know them. It's awkward. Yeah. Did you see on like Gogglebox? So you know the hairdresser who's like from like Brighton.
Oh yeah, Chris? No,
Stephen.
And the other was the guy before.
Yeah, I think the guy he used to be on with was Chris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, he said I think at one point that he just like makes up stories when he like doing clients. He just like makes up things to chat with them. Yeah. He's actually really like close to me because he doesn't actually live in Brighton. He lives in like the village near me. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You've just got to do the going anywhere nice on your holidays.
That's not my go-to.
Yeah.
But I like because I don't see them for so long. I just forget what we talked about last time, and I don't know what.
Yeah. My mum remember because she still does like little old ladies and things, like people who don't go to salons anymore. And my mum knows everything about their life, and I'm like, how do you store this information? It doesn't go. Again, if I speak to a client, I'm talking to them for like 10 minutes, and it's normally just about what we need to do, and then it's okay, thank you very much, bye. Like, imagine talking to someone for that long, waiting months, and then being expected to pick up the conversation.
Yeah.
It's mad.
It's crazy. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, so we do some personal questions. Yeah.
See, my hairdresser's like partially deaf, and she wears like a hearing aid, but she obviously can't hear very well. And with like the face masks and stuff, and then with the hair dryers, it's sort of like trying, and then if I can't hear what she's saying because of the hair dryers, if I haven't got my glasses on, I can't even like see in the mirror to lip read her or anything. So we were just like stumbling through for like 2 hours on Saturday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it's definitely awkward. I hate awkward hairdresser combo. Me too.
Yeah, everyone hates it.
Right, on that note, shall we sprint?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, I should have been a bit more prepared. Is 45 okay? Okay. Nope, wrong button.
None of us have mastered not doing the stare into the computer yet. As soon as you try and do a timer, you just turn into hello.
Okay, right. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 45. Hello.
Hello.
What did you guys do?
I managed to read 56 pages of the book I don't care about, and I actually care. So
Good.
it's really weird because the description of it is all about, like on the back is about a very specific tiger, and like a kind of inner monologue of a tiger. But the actual book so far has been 90% a woman who works in a zoo and has a drug addiction, which is like way more interesting, in my opinion, to read. So yeah, read that quite quickly actually. So feeling good.
What about you guys?
I don't know how many pages I read, maybe like 30, 35. So I'm almost at page 500.
Nice.
Which will feel like a milestone.
Oh, we got a teeny bit of an echo or not? No, it seems to have gone now. Never mind. Okay, I was going crazy.
Sure, okay.
I thought I heard Emily twice every time she spoke.
Oh no.
No, you're fine. It was me.
That's good. No, I ended up reading 48 pages.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's getting better now, I think. I'm about halfway, so yeah.
I also remembered, I looked around like towards the end of the sprint. I was like, why is my printer on? I don't leave that on. And I'd decided to print out a return label for Amazon about 3 hours ago and hadn't done it yet. So I need to package that up.
Nice.
I was like, why? What am I doing? You know, when you've started doing something and your mind's just like not carried on with it. So I now have a half-wrapped return for Amazon that I need to sort out.
I do that all the time. I'll just start something and then it just won't ever get done because I'll forget and get distracted.
Yeah, I'll do it where I'll like walk into like my bedroom or something to get something, and then I'll go back downstairs and I'll be like, what did I just go and get? Like, I know I went there for a reason, but
it has got worse now I'm by myself. Like if I was at home with mom and dad and then my mom's like, Chloe, you've started doing a load of washing and you've left it, what are you doing? Like hold you accountable for it now. Like there could be a load of washing in there for 3 days and I've got no idea. I started doing it.
So everyone else do. 35 minutes in, I'll finally start reading. Nice. Yeah, I got a bit distracted at the start, but I read 45 pages of Strange Dreamer and got page 300 and I totally hate, I don't know who that is.
I haven't read it.
No, I wouldn't know. 35 pages and got a little distracted. Nice. Are you enjoying it anymore? I'm just like, please enjoy it. Oh, I didn't read I had to walk the dog and ate something. Nice, still productive. That's fair enough. It's a lovely.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that makes me sad that I already know I want to get rid of it. I'm like, maybe I'll love it because look. And it's like, I don't know what the word is, like soft. It feels like it doesn't feel like a normal book. I need to think of what I mean. The word will come to me.
Okay. Well, when it does, let us know.
Yeah.
I read 4% Broken. Nice. 59 pages. Wow, that's really good. Good evening, all. I'm reading a Vampire Journal, book 5. Oh, love a good vampire book.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that one though. I read 42 pages of Power. Nice. Are you enjoying it? About halfway through Priory of the Orange Tree, and I'm still not getting the hype. Fair enough.
Ooh.
That's a big book.
yeah. Halfway is still a long way to go.
Halfway is still 2 full books that you've read already.
Yeah. I'm too daunted by that, especially as I'm not a fantasy reader that much. So like a fantasy 800, 900, whatever page book, that just scares me. I ate dinner during the last 10 minutes and I just got in. Nice. Oh, hello, Ella. I just pressed in. That's
I know who that is. Hi.
I just didn't process the name initially. I mean, Rachel both really want the other one to know. Yeah. That's true. I know that
They just feel so good.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on about.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, but I don't know
What the word would be. I want to say matte, but it's not matte. That's
yeah.
of colour.
Yeah.
Like that's the sort of. It's like soft.
I just love how you just sat there like.
Yeah, how that me stroking it will make you know what it feels like.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Mhm.
I feel like we are both hoping that other loves it. Oh yeah. I'm skimming a lot of it, and Daisy really annoys me. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I personally prefer Hazel, but like,
Yeah,
I do like Daisy. Yeah, I've read the first 3, so yeah.
I think their friendship dynamic gets like more interesting, like the further on
Yeah.
you go.
I haven't read any of them.
I really like them. I'm surprised Rachel's not liking it that much because I really liked it, and I always compare it to like a middle grade version of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is, I know Rachel really enjoyed that. But
Yeah.
okay if you don't like it, Rachel. Forgive you.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay, but you know. Can't you love me? I know the end of Rainbow though. It makes you happy. Yes, I am really enjoying it, and I'll probably, even after sprints, I'll probably sit down and read the rest of it tonight. So yes, I'm enjoying the film. Good. Oh, it's like, I'm thinking of the right cover. It's got like almost like a diamondy sort of.
See, this is what I'm thinking, and now I'm convinced it's not that.
What's it? Okay.
There is a book. I'm sure there's a book called Power as well.
Oh,
Like,
right. I'm gonna
The
Google.
one I'm thinking of is like red.
yeah, red and black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think
Who is that?
it is the one that I was thinking of.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, how do I get back? Okay. Silky, velvety. I've almost worried so many times I didn't because it was so daunting, but someone bought it for me, so I had to get over my fear. Fair enough, yeah. I always feel like I have to read a book if someone's gifted it to me. I mean, I often just get like books I want to read anyway, but
It's just, I'm as daunted. Like, I have Crescent City, and I feel like I'm very daunted by that. And Priory is just Crescent City, but like the next level of daunted fantasy, I think. That's how I map them in my head against Crescent City.
like, even I think with Akamath, I'm still daunted by that because I feel like that's just big for me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Akamath is just, the smut really makes it not as fantastical as it is, but it's still fantastical, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you kind of read it and then go, oh, but now they're having sex in detail.
Yeah, I'm sure I love it. I just, the size and just seeing it there, I'm like, read another book first.
Yeah.
I will get to it.
Just like any fantasy, I'm like daunted, no matter what it is. So
yeah, I can deal with like middle grade, like Tom Fletcher fantasies, but that's.
See, that's where I don't care. That's where I try and love it. Like, I read a Michelle Harrison book, not the one that everyone's read, like one of her backlist series, and I just didn't care. I was like, I'm sorry, I know what a fairy is at this point. Like, you're not giving me anything. But then, if I would have read it when I was way younger, then I'd have been like, oh my god, this is this new amazing thing. And yeah, so I don't know. I like getting thrown in as I have absolutely no idea what's going on, more than I do actually make sense of it.
Okay.
Did that make sense in English? Like,
yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, no, I can only deal with like children's fantasy.
yeah, I just feel too dumb.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? I think I listened to what's it called? Spinning Silver. It's like the only fantasy that I've read in like all year. But I had to listen to it to like get into it, because just reading it, I was like, I don't know.
See, that's how I feel though about like any literary fiction kind of things. That's where I feel too dumb. I don't like starting this off. I had no idea what was happening. Like, why are we hearing about some Ukrainian guy in a forest? Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, I'm really like daunted by A Little Life, not just for the size, but I just feel like just because of like the lit sort of side of it, just that also gets me. But June 1st for the read along.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, quick plug. We're reading. Message me for the Discord link.
I will do that.
Yeah, I need to do that.
There are there's a few people have joined already. It's quite nice actually having a little squad ready to read it.
That's exciting.
It's, yeah.
Still need to get my hands on it, but I'm gonna buy it very shortly.
I got it for 20p, I think, from a car boot.
Ooh.
It was something silly like 20 or 15p. So
Damn.
Steal.
Bargain. I don't think he has a name, and as if they should sell it on the website. What was
For
this?
the soft book,
Oh,
which Rachel I think gives an actual answer to what it's called.
Probably matte laminated, little graphic design watch there. Nice.
I'm gonna say that's what it is.
Yeah.
Go with that. Is I picked it up, but I'm 135 pages in now, and I'm just not vibing. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. So
Emily's not gonna cry over it.
Yeah, no, I'll survive. I'm reading Waste Tide by Chen Kui-fan, and also for some lighter reading, Daisy Jones. Nice.
Nice mix.
I love Daisy Jones.
Same.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably reread it this summer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Evelyn Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read that one yet, but I think some of the characters in that one are in like the new one that she's bringing out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
yeah,
I want to like read them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, I need to read Evelyn Hugo. I've got the audio book on like script and stuff, so I'll probably listen. But
yeah, I listened to it the first time I read it, and then bought a physical book because I was like, oh my god, I love this. I need to own it. And then I haven't touched the physical book since I got it, but I'm rereading it next month.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to read it soon. Everyone raves about it, so I'm sure I'll love it. But
yeah, I think it'll be interesting actually because I'm like, oh, it's way better than Daisy Jones, and now I've actually read Daisy Jones and like sat on it for a minute. I'm like, okay, I need to find out if it is better than Daisy Jones. Like, try it again the other way around.
No, Present City is so worth it. I love it so much. Yeah,
I've got to do it.
It's in Tesco's now, like the paperback, but it's so thick and like it's just scary.
The hardback's on Bible pages as well, so that always makes me more scared to read fantasy when it comes in that like literal Bible page thickness.
Oh no, that does me. I like a thick page.
Thick page.
Soft touch coatings are applied in liquid form, usually as.
I think we got to go. Love this, Rosie.
After printing ink has been applied, the coating then dries with a soft feel texture.
Thank you, Rosie.
Oh, very interesting. On the other hand, a soft touch laminate is a specially textured matte plastic film that is bonded on top of the printing. Nice. That's what Google says. Credit for it. Pretend that you just knew that off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Crimson City is so good, but I really didn't like the Agatha. Interesting. Well, I would expect that like her writing's gotten better.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Yeah, I found her groove.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you said, Rachel. I read pretty much exclusively middle grade fantasy. I read pretty much. I will make an exception for Catherine Webber's new book later in the year. Ooh. I don't know.
It's ringing a bell, but I don't know what. I've definitely heard the name recently.
Yeah, Rosie, give us more details.
I really loved Catherine Webber's Wing Jones. Did anyone read that a while ago? I really liked that one. So if she's got a new one coming out, then I'll be interested.
I'll have to keep my eye out for them. No, I didn't know the entire process. I knew what effect it gives when I asked for that in printing. Okay, cool. Yes, can't wait for a little love. Me too.
Exciting.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I saw Rihanna's Live announcement, and I'm thinking I might join, but the theme sounds very, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy book. So I think that's one of the things I'm kind of excited to have quite a lot of people involved, because then you could like bounce off each other a little bit. You're not just reading it in sadness by yourself.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have other people. But yeah, I think it is going to be one that if you don't want to read, if you don't feel like you want to pick it up, then don't do it to join in. Like it's not going to be for everyone.
Yeah, I really want to read it, but I sort of need this motivation to actually read it. So.
Same.
Yeah, I've had it in like so many TBRs, and then I just stopped putting it in because I was like, it's not going to happen. Rhiannon told me like last month that you were going to plan on doing it in June, and I was like, I'll just put it off until then.
Yeah, I'm buddy reading The Flat Share with Rachel at the same time, and so it's like gonna hopefully be a bit of a sort of pick me up.
Yeah,
I love The Flat Share.
Oh yeah, I've had it for like a year now, so I actually need to get to it. Also, like I noticed that the audiobook narrators for her new one, like the road trip, they're like top tier. They're like Eleanor Tomlinson and Josh Dillon.
I mean, I won't say I recognise these names, but okay.
I know who Eleanor Tomlinson is. She's the one from she's from like Angus Thongs, isn't she? And
yeah.
And
like the ginger one in Poldark.
Oh yeah.
I'll Google.
And then and then Josh Dillon is in Mamma Mia 2. He's young Bill, I think it is.
Okay.
The sailing one. No, it's not. Is it him?
I think it is. I think that's the sailing one. Yeah, young Bill. Bill.
Okay.
Eleanor Tomlinson.
Yeah, so I have to listen to this now.
Oh, it's Jazz from Angus Thongs. Oh, I love her.
Oh, it's so weird seeing her so young and everything. Like even all of them.
It weird hasn't actual Georgia Nicholson has had Ron Weasley's baby, and that blows my mind.
Yeah.
That's just not okay.
It's crazy.
It's not all right.
Oh, it's mad. I'll do Little Life, but I think it will break me, so about it. Yeah. Need to go into it emotionally prepared.
Yeah.
With a box of tissues. The Seven Husbands of Evan Hugo's one of my favourite books. Get to it.
Get to it.
Will do. I'll try and fit it in June, but I think my June 2 is getting longer and longer already.
I know. I keep adding all these extra things, and I said that I was going to focus on reading all of the books that I got for my birthday, but all of the things that I have in mind for the rest of this month and for June are not things that were gifts for my birthday. So
yeah, I think June's going to be busy, and I'm going away towards the end with friends, so I probably won't be reading then. And then it's like my birthday as well, when I'll probably have see family in that. So yeah.
I know I've got all these big plans, and then 2 out of the however many weeks it works out to, I'm starting college again. So I've got 10 full days of college in the month. So that's going to be not reading time whatsoever. So that should be fun.
Yay! Good luck with that.
But that's after a little life, so we'll be fine.
Okay. Good. I'm almost finished with Daisy Jones, but I'll be honest, I don't see it. I like it, but I don't love it.
Okay.
Fair enough. Did you listen to your audiobook for it?
Me?
Yeah, well, anyone.
No, I just read it physically. I know that you said you were supposed to listen to the audiobook, but I didn't have it like accessible anywhere when I wanted to pick it up, so I just read it.
Yeah, I really love the audiobook. I mean, I didn't have to listen to it. Like it's out the way, but I really love the audiobook.
It's a full cast, isn't it?
Yeah, I listened to it as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was looking at the casting they've done for the show.
Yeah.
And it's some of them I'm like, okay, that's what I saw, but like I don't know most of the actors because I don't know. I seem to avoid like popular films or something, but so I didn't recognize most of the people. But how they look is what I was expecting.
Fair enough. Yeah, I haven't looked at since a while ago. Things announced, so I can't remember who's doing what. I was straight up learning in this stream. Yeah, very educational. I need the motivation, otherwise I don't think I'll ever read it. yeah.
Mhm.
My dream TBR, my dream TBR may just be the flat share and the little life so I can read one such that. But yeah, that's fair enough.
Mhm.
I might play my game, but I might just do what I've done this month and like sort of get the prompts and then pick as I go throughout the month,
Mhm.
because that might be a bit easier.
I've already filmed mine because I have no chill. So I literally did my buddy reads, a little life, the next Thrown a Glass book, and then 3 random ones, and that's it. And that's really chilled for me compared to normal. So
Yeah. Well, that's very prepared. It's only like the 11th.
well, it's only because I'm going away and I know I've got like busy weekends going up to it where I normally do my editing. So I was just like, I'll film it ready so that next time I have a spare like hour, I can just sit and do it.
That's fair enough then. Yeah, I need to actually get pre-filming because I'm busy for the next few weeks. But
Yeah.
The people in the trees. I couldn't never say anything.
I go with Yanagihara, but I don't know if that's how you actually say it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but my laugh wouldn't work. Has put me off a little life. Oh, I hadn't even heard of like any other books by them, so
I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it's about. I feel like I heard someone say there was like footnotes in it, but I could be wrong. You can let me know. But yeah, that's all that I've heard of it.
I don't love a footnote. I do if it's just because I read the second Crazy Rich Asians book a couple of weeks ago, and that had they'd say something and then they'd translate it in a footnote, which made sense to me. And I was listening to the audiobook, so I heard it and then I heard the translation. But when you actually have to skip around, I get a bit confused.
Yeah, this has got footnotes in it, and they're okay, but sometimes the way like the asterisk is set, my brain is not picking up on it, and I get to the bottom of the page and I'll be like, where the hell was that? So I'm like searching again. So I think that's why it's taking me so long on some of the pages to get through them. And the font of the footnotes is like so small compared to the rest of the text, so it's like
getting like a little microscope out.
I hate it when you like turn over a page and like half the page is tiny font footnote, and it's like, oh.
That counts as another page.
Yeah, that's not what I signed up for.
Yeah. Wing Jones is brilliant, and she wrote another contemporary, Only Love Can Break Your Heart. She's a middle grade author duo with her husband. Her new one is a co-authored high fantasy with Catherine.
I have heard of that because I love Catherine Doyle as well. Or I did love her books when I read them, so I'd forgotten. But thank you for reminding me, Rosie.
Yeah, exciting. Georgia and Ron had a baby. Literally.
They did.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, no. June birthday present? Yeah. I believe it was exactly 7 days before mine. So, yeah, 1 week apart. I think I'd like Daisy Jones more if I had the audiobook, but it's not on script. Yeah. Right. Splashed out on Audible. But yeah. The people in the trees is very different though. I also read it first and didn't like it, but I did love A Little Lie.
Oh, fair.
Fair enough. Well, although I feel like it's not the trees. Yeah, nice. Yeah, not bad really. Unless they're like, I like them in Good Omens. I found like some of them were like funny.
I haven't read it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Both like, sorry, Emily, we've got no clue what you're on about.
I'm glad they were funny.
Oh dear. The G baby here. Yes. Right. On that note, we're at the end of the comments. Fancy another sprint?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 45 minutes good again?
Yeah.
Smashing. There we go. Cool. Right. See you in 45 minutes.
See you.
Hello.
Hello.
How did you guys do?
Good. And I made sure I got a bit comfier as well. I read like 20 pages of this one, and the tiger has come back. So we've had about 20 pages of tiger so far, so I like it. Lot more chimps than tiger. And then I read like 30 pages of this one.
Nice.
So yeah. Have I told you about the ellipses ... dots in here?
I saw it in your vlog earlier.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't watched it yet.
The amount, like, I'm not. Some people might enjoy this as a writing style, but oh my god, it's just ... And at one point, I think this was the bit I put in my vlog. It's ... and this starts the next sentence, and I'm like, that's not how you use that. But so that's like, it's genuinely drawing me out of it, the fact she's using that too many times. But
it sounds like one of those things that once you notice it, it's just like you notice every single one.
I don't think anyone would like not notice it in this though. It's so bad. But yeah, I'm still going.
Nice. How about you, Caris?
Yeah, I think I read about 40 pages. I'm here.
Nice.
I've broke the 500-page mark. I think I've got 103 pages left. So
you've got this.
Yeah. Then I had some drama because all of my light bulbs, I only had one that was working and it went out. So I was like, great, now I'm in the dark. So I had to like run around the house trying to find a spare. But
love that.
Oh no, I had that with like a house when I was in my last house. There's 7 bulbs in the kitchen, and 5 of them all went at like the same sort of time. And so we emailed like our agency, just being like, you know, are we meant to be like responsible for the lights and stuff? And they misread the emails and thinking that like we had a power cut, so like rushed around and they were like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? Do you have power yet? And we were like, yes.
Yeah. Some lights just went.
Yeah, no. In the end, I read 63 pages.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm getting there. But I'm really enjoying it.
Good.
It's so wholesome. Like, oh.
I think that's going to be a book I pick up, like, if it's not on my TBR one month, like when I've read all of the heavy stuff and I've done everything I need to do and I just want like a nice, happy time.
Yeah. It's good fun. Smashing. Yeah.
That was making, Rachel's comment was making me giggle like through the whole sprint every time I looked up.
Smashing. Alright, I'm just procrastinating. We'll try again tomorrow. Thanks for the sprint, guys, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Well, if you're still here, thank you very much for coming on anyway. And thank you. I'm sure we will enjoy the rest of the evening.
Sometimes it's just not a reading night. Just got to accept it.
Yeah. I broke into the ice cream. It was a good decision. That is always a good decision.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I noticed like Tesco's now do like the like Ben & Jerry's like knockoff stuff, and I'm just like, when I'm poor, I'm like, I just need I bought a tub of like the cookie dough Tesco's one.
I absolutely love Ben & Jerry's. Like every time I see it discounted, I buy it. Even if I have a freezer full of ice cream, I will buy some more. So the bottom drawer in my freezer is ice cream, like a mix of nice ones I've seen. So yeah, it's fish food for me. I like the little fish you get.
Nice. Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. I'm just a basic cookie dough fan.
Yeah. I'd say cookie dough is my favourite.
Oh, chunky monkey.
Nice.
Just thinking about ice cream.
No, I'm like Jerry's now.
Pardon?
I was like, I want Ben & Jerry's now.
Yeah. I'm like, in the next sprint, if we do another one, but I mean, I can do another one. I don't know if you guys can. But, I'm probably going to go get the ice cream out of the freezer.
I've got a teeny bit of like Lidl's own caramel something that needs eating, so could eat that now.
As well, myself. Ladies, I'm a bit late tonight as I was. No worries, never too late. I got super distracted and read 1%. Oh well.
It's 1% more than you'd read before.
It is. It's progress.
Mm-hmm.
We're about 25 pages of murder and about 25 minutes of my audiobook Unicorn, a memoir of a Muslim drag queen.
Oh,
And played some Subway Surfers. Nice.
love Subway Surfers.
I haven't played that in years.
I hadn't played it, and then my friend's kids were playing it, and I was like, "Give me the tablet, I'll beat you."
It's the same with like Temple Run. I haven't
Mhm.
played it so long.
I used to have all the different versions of Temple Run that you could get, and I would pay for them, like all the limited ones. I was obsessed with it. I wasn't any good at it.
No, that was good fun. It was a sort of like app that everyone had and just played.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like sitting at lunch at college, like playing that and like
Mhm.
Flappy Bird.
I've got a fake Flappy Bird on my phone. What's it called? Oh, Faby Bird. And I've got Crossy Road and Doodle Jump.
Doodle,
Classic.
I love that one.
Nice. Yeah, no. I downloaded Flappy Bird before it like got like taken off, and it was on my old phone, and I kept it just because it was like the original.
Mhm.
I've lost that phone, so I don't know what happened. Somewhere in this house there is a phone that still has the original Flappy Bird on.
That's amazing.
Sell it.
At some point.
Yeah, eBay would eat that up.
When I get really, really poor, I can just be like, well,
Here's a phone with Flappy Bird.
I read 4 pages of Game of Thrones. Nice. That's still very productive. Especially if you join late.
Mhm.
In total this evening I read 10%. Nice.
Nice.
That's pretty good. I read quite a bit, but I didn't keep track of the pages. Yeah.
We will believe you, Rosie.
I now like write them all down this notebook. Like the page I start on. I don't know if you can even see. It's really messy. Oh, you can't really see that well.
No, it's like whiting out a bit, but I appreciate the idea.
Pages and pages of it, just like page numbers.
I still do the post-it note where you start and then move it along in the night.
Oh, that's clever actually. That's probably easier than like wasting pages of a notebook, but
I mean, I've got so many notebooks, I need to use them up.
yeah.
I'm not that organised, I just guess.
About this.
I used to try and remember them and just do like the mental maths afterwards, but then
No.
not in the evenings anymore.
I haven't got time for that.
Because I can't keep my eyes open. Toodles. Oh well, toodles. Thanks for being here.
Love Toodles, that's so cute.
Oh. Rose hazelnut cookie. It's like got bits of Nutella in it. Oh, yum. Yeah, I'm sure I would love it if I could have it still, but can't have hazelnut anymore. So
Oh no.
yeah, got my nut allergy now. So
Oh dear. That must be harder than people who've always not been able to eat nuts, because you know how nice they
I
are.
know, it's so sad. Like I used to have like crepes in the morning with like Nutella on, and then now I just have to like completely cut it out. And my favourite chocolates are like the shell ones that are like the Belgian like hazelnut, like the shell seahorse ones.
Yeah, it starts with a G, but I can never pronounce it.
Yeah, those ones. But obviously I can't have them anymore. So
That's so sad.
oh well. Oh, it jumped. Baked Alaska is my fave. I haven't had that one.
I think I have. Maybe it just didn't leave a memorable impression.
No, when I grabbed them earlier, like I didn't realise how many the Tesco's like had. It was literally like a whole massive freezer full of all the different flavours.
Really?
Whoa! I didn't know that many we had.
I have to check that out.
Chocolate fudge brownie. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, there's hardly any bad ones.
I'm not a big chocolate ice cream fan.
I am.
Yeah. I mean, I can have it in little bits.
It genuinely depends on mood. Like, I will probably eat every type of ice cream. But if I'm watching TV and I'm like, I'm trying to think of a word that isn't what I use with my parents, but like sat Monging out is what we say. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say it. But you know, like proper slouch, doing nothing. That's when a good chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate. I know, like, if me and my brother, we'd always share out the like Neapolitan ice cream, and he'd always have the chocolate, and I'd have the strawberry, and then we share the vanilla.
That's clever.
Yeah, because he doesn't like strawberry, so it worked out quite nicely. It's all about the dairy-free fudge brownie, Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, that's a good day for like lactose intolerant people.
They do quite a lot of dairy-free stuff, don't they?
Yeah,
As far as I'm aware.
I've seen. I recently got pistachio, almond, and lemon, and it's honestly amazing. Once again, I would love to try that.
2 out of those 3 things are a no-go.
Sadly, yes. Doodle jump. Yeah. Classic game. Yeah, am I really old, or did anyone else play Lemonade Tycoon? So that rings a bell, but I can't think what it is.
I've never heard of that.
Right, I'm going to Google it quickly. Lemonade Tycoon. No, that doesn't even look familiar, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't think I played that.
No, I don't recognise it.
If you're like to be free, definitely recommend Raw. I haven't had that before.
No.
So I'll look into that. I have so many notebooks too, and I always need more. Yes. Like a problem I have just buying notebooks.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole thing under my bed. You know, there's like under bed storage boxes. Yeah. That's my overflow stationery. And it's like all notebooks. And they're all ones that are really nice. So I was like, oh, I'll use that for a journal at some point. My phone's going off. Yeah, I'll use that for a journal, and then I get another notebook and I'm like, well, I don't really like this one, so I'll use it for my journal now and then save that for a nice journal. Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. That's a problem. That's so sad. I'm getting angry, but yeah. Apologies. Here comes the next saga. Disco Ben and Jerry scandal. Yeah. I had a proper like research into that the other day. I looked at all the different caterpillars and their prices and what. Yeah.
It's all I know is it's something to do with the fact that they tried to put like M&Ms on it and a certain number of them or something, and that's why it's a copyright thing.
I don't know.
I have no idea, but all I'll say is I love a Cuthbert the caterpillar from Aldi. We all love Cuthbert.
I love that they all have like sea names. It's like Clyde or that, and then there's Wiggles in Sainsbury's.
We had a Clyde for my dad's birthday the other week. We sat outside at the pub with a Clyde. It was a good time.
Solid. I feel
in
like
the rain.
It's just made everyone want caterpillar cake. So it's like perfect marketing, really.
And if anything, people just aren't buying Collins. They're just going to go get the other. So
I'm not big into chocolate. I much prefer vanilla with raspberry or something. The Booja Booja raspberry ripple is my fave. I don't know why.
I've never heard of that.
I hadn't heard of that, but that sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do love a raspberry ripple actually.
Mm-hmm.
Or like sorbet's my thing actually.
Oh yeah, like a mango sorbet. That's
yeah, for the summer.
Oh, yeah,
mango. Oh, I love it.
It's got me really wanting to go now. On this where we go in Spain, there's like a back road that's not really busy, and it's got this proper ice cream parlor, and I just want to go for ice cream.
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
waffle ice cream. Nice.
That sounds good.
Yeah. What is it?
It's like the street waffles are those. They're like caramel wafery things.
Oh,
like the circles. Yeah. Well, I think so anyway.
Yeah,
I've not made that up. Yeah.
That sounds delicious then. I want that.
Yeah, I love those. So I assume they'd be good with ice cream.
Yes, please. I hate all ice cream flavors, bar mint, raspberry, and chocolate.
Rachel.
That is, yeah, a mix.
Scandalous.
Yeah. My friend doesn't like ice cream full stop, and I'm like outraged, but
that is outrageous.
It is. It is. I have to stop being friends with them. My life. Wow, way to make me feel super old. It's the one where you can build your own lemonade stand empire. No, haven't played that, I'm afraid. It's now apparently lemonade business with Habbo Hotel people.
I loved Habbo Hotel. That is a throwback. That is like 13-year-old me would be on Habbo Hotel talking to people who are like, yeah, I'm a 21-year-old man. What are you? And I'd be like, I'm 19. And then they start like flirting with you. And it was just awful. And you'd go back to their house on Habbo Hotel. That is so funny. Oh my God. I'm going to have to play Habbo Hotel. That is a great time.
I haven't done Habbo Hotel for ages.
It's such good fun. My friend still plays Club Penguin.
Yeah, Rachel commented.
Club Penguin.
I played that the other day. I created an account again.
Yeah, there's an adult only server now on Club Penguin.
I once got blocked temporarily for it. I don't know the story.
I've never been blocked from Club Penguin.
It's because I wasn't like blocked. I just wasn't allowed to type messages. So because I wrote, "Do you want to come to my igloo?" But I still come in a different way. Me being like a child didn't know that. So
oh no. Like, what's wrong with this?
Oh no, yeah, so I wasn't allowed to type this for a long time after that, but oh well. I quickly learned what that meant.
Yep.
Instant learning token called Adventure Capitalist. So I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a rebrand. I honestly thought it was a clever marketing thing because so many people taste tested the caterpillar and they sold so many in every shop during that whole scandal. Yeah, that's true. I can imagine that happening.
That's like when I found out that it's a marketing thing for Starbucks to spell your name wrong on a cup so that you take a photo of it.
Yeah, my name's wrong.
I found that out and I was like, oh, this has made every experience like more salty now. I'm like, well, so you did that on purpose. Why? Like, I've had such inventive ways to spell Chloe and I'm like, this was all for marketing. This isn't fair.
I think only once my name's been spelled wrong, so
I don't think it's ever been spelt right for me.
Yeah, I don't think mine's ever been spelt right. I feel like I've got to the point now where if I go there, I'll just like give a fake name, just say something else. But I went once with a friend called Beth, and they put her name on the cup as Meth, and I was like, whose name is
it's Meth? Hi, my name is Meth.
Oh, dear. I remember me and my friend, we used to like order pizza. We had this like daughter in like a jokey daughter called Dort, and so we'd always like order pizza and stuff in the name Dort, and yeah, that was quite fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, we had like this whole family. It was a weird point of our lives. We had like Dort and then Gort and then Tort and Fort, I think it was.
Okay.
We were weird children.
Okay.
Oh dear. Round about everyone hates donuts. I can't do with it.
Who hates donuts? Wait, I've just remembered that Cole hates ice cream. How have I forgotten that this whole time?
And you're still with it?
I know. He likes ice cream twice a year. He will have 2 times where he wants ice cream, and apart from that, he doesn't like ice cream.
What are those 2 like occasions?
Oh, it's just random. Like it will happen twice.
Okay. Not
But
like birthday or anything.
No, he just twice he will think ice cream sounds good.
Oh well, that's interesting. I like donuts.
Love donuts.
Fact.
It's the scary thing of those little donuts because you will keep going. There's no limit on those.
Yeah, they're so easy to just get through those. I always, when I go to my work, I go to like the pastry section of Sainsbury's for my lunch, and I always buy like either a packet of 4 donuts or like some pastries. And then like I have to have one at lunch, I have to have one on my next break, and then it's like a bit unhealthy, but I go through them very quickly.
Why is that?
Well, sorry.
I got into a phase where do you know like the donut time donuts that are like the ones that they sell them in, maybe it's just London, but they're like really insanely decorated with like a whole like bar of something. I went through a phase a couple of years ago of like every time I went into London having to have one of them, which was not good for the bank balance or for like the general health.
No. Well, my problem was I used to work in Tesco, so I would eat meal deals and bakery items until I fell over.
Oh dear, I can imagine that being a problem.
Yeah, that was bad. And then you'd get to the end of the night and like obviously the bakery stuff that doesn't sell has to, well, you reduce it. And then if it doesn't get sold, you have to throw it away. Like they're not allowed to give it to staff or anything. So I would have to snatch it as soon as it got reduced. And I'd be like, this is all mine. Thank you. I will buy this later. And I'd leave it outside. Yeah. But the amount of donuts and cake. Oh.
Yeah, in college, because we had like a cafe in our common room. If you like stayed till Friday right at the end of the day, you'd get like the free leftover food, like the donuts and even like fruit. And we would just take free food, but because most people would leave if they had like a free period last on Friday, then they'd go home early, or like they'd be in lessons. So there was only like 5 of us who'd hang around on Friday afternoons just to get this free food.
Love that.
Run Escape. I haven't
RuneScape.
Oh.
Don't worry. It's spelled Run Escape, but it's RuneScape.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that one. Not Run Escape. No. To be fair, I could easily live on ice cream and desserts a day. Yeah, until I probably died from eating it, but I hadn't heard of that one.
No idea what that is.
No. I'm afraid.
Sorry.
I've not tried a venture capitalist. Neither have I. Neo Pets. I still have an account with Neo Pets. I could go back to it. I don't know what that is.
Is Stardoll still a thing?
Oh my god.
I want it to be.
I had that. For sure.
I'm looking. It's still a thing.
Nice.
I'm making one later. That's my plan.
I had like Movie Star Planet as well and everything like that. And
no.
Okay.
Sorry. Stardoll, I just used to play the game of you'd get the map of Europe and you had to pick each country and get it right as quick as you could.
Oh,
and it meant that I learned where like Latvia and Lithuania are because I had no idea before.
Yeah, that was fun. What was that?
I don't know what you did.
Club Penguin.
Oh. Oh yeah, no. My innocent brain was not innocent after that. The only one I can think of has got a lemonade stand kind of thing. Oh right. But it's a marketing stunt that explains so much. It does.
Yeah.
I used to have New Pets, but that was ages ago. Yeah, I didn't have that. I had more.
I'm gonna search what it is.
I know
see if I recognize it.
But I never played it.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I recognise it. But I don't think I had an account.
Oh, I don't even recognise that. Sorry, apologies for that. I don't have the spelled correctly either. Yeah. Well, now we know why. That's a conversation. In Universal, you have to give names for the ET ride, and me and my family always used to give Disney names. Despite. Oh, that's cool. That's funny.
That's very typical Rachel. I like that.
Because part of my condition is I get super cold. I used to ask my ice cream to be microwaved when I was a kid.
Wow.
Does it still? I assume it doesn't hold form then. Is it just like liquid then? Maybe it. I don't know.
Soup.
It's either complete ice cream soup, yeah, or like just like mush. You know, when it goes the ice goes a bit crystally on it if you don't shut it properly. I can imagine it being a bit like, I don't know. In my head, it depends how long you're microwaving it for.
True.
Yeah. 5 seconds, it might have some form to it still.
That's true. In my head, I was thinking like a minute or something.
Yeah, I think a minute would just be evaporated.
Yeah. Page 30, I still resist temptation. Well done, you.
Mhm.
Stardoll, yeah. Okay, not too old.
Rosie knows what it is.
Yeah, there you go. Good, Rosie. Thank you. I remember the events, but I didn't play it or have an account or anything. Fair enough. Yeah, I was just completely oblivious to it.
Mm.
I was too busy on my like Nintendo playing like Nintendogs or something.
See, I missed that as well. I didn't have Nintendogs.
Oh, so yeah, that was like
No,
the first game.
what a letdown I was. I had like Cooking Mama and that was about it.
I love Cooking Mama as well.
So good.
I had like the Dream Weddings or whatever it was, and you had to like.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole range of them. There was like Dream Babies, Dream Careers.
I think I had Dream Teacher.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was one.
Nice. Yeah.
I still have my DS, so I mean I could let you know what I've got.
I still have mine, but some of the games just don't work anymore. I'm like stuck between like Brain Training and like something else like that.
Well, it's not that long ago. It probably was long ago now because time happens. But I got a 3DS for Christmas. Like I asked for one. So I've got like a few proper 3DS games, like the latest Animal Crossing that was out at that point and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I've just got Jamie Oliver's cooking experience.
Love it.
All the weird ones that I bought.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I do think some of us workers just can't spell names short. Yeah, probably.
It must be, yeah.
Yeah. No one ever did it for me because it was pointless.
The ice cream.
No. Fair enough. I knew what it was. So I don't feel old now. Thanks, Rachel. I didn't have any console or anything until I turned 28 and bought my Nintendo SNES Deluxe.
I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry.
I had like the DS Lite, like the second one that there ever was, and I've never gone beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Switch at the start of the first lockdown because I saw all the stuff about Animal Crossing and I'd never played it before, but I was like, I want it. And I feel like I had about 3 months of playing it like obsessively every single day, and I haven't picked it up since like Halloween last year. So
that's why I was going to get a Switch to play Animal Crossing, because I've owned every single Animal Crossing, but I just didn't. And now I'm like, okay, I didn't miss out because everyone obsessively played it and doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
So like I feel like I just saved 300 quid.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember when they first came out, there was like only one person in my college who had one, and he brought it to like school in like lunchtimes or free periods. We'd have like these like little battles. I don't know what game it is, but we would like have these like mini like almost tournaments within our little friendship group, and we just like battle against each other in our frees. Looking back now, I don't think I did anything productive at college in my free periods. But I don't think
I definitely didn't. We went to the pub in freeze.
Oh, nice.
Like there was a pub on the same road as college, so we just left and went to the pub.
Yeah, we had 2 Weatherspoons on our like high school.
Weatherspoons, nice.
Yeah, one opposite, like both opposite each other for some
Oh
reason.
my god, that's great. We would have like, you know how most people would have a permanent table in the like canteen or cafeteria or whatever you want to call it, and it'd be like, oh, those people sit there. We just had that at the pub, so you just as long as you were drinking all day, they didn't care.
We had nothing like that. We were like completely on the edge of town, and so there was a leisure centre, so those people went to the gym in their frees or whatever. But me and my friends, we would always just go to the music studio because I did like music tech, and that's how we'd like get away with it. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm doing my coursework. But then we'd like watch loads of like really bad movies and like awful green screen moments or something like that, and just
that sounds good.
We use like the photo booth app with the green screen.
Oh, you do.
And we'd do that as well. And we'd we got so many awful pictures, but like
we just didn't have like most of my college was freeze. It was so weird how they did it. Like I swear I never had lessons. And you didn't have to do anything in the freeze. You had one supported study, it was called, every week for like an hour, where you had to sit somewhere and study. But if it was a free, like, you didn't have to be there.
Nice. I used to like go home if it was like a long enough break, because sometimes I'd have like one at the start of the day and then one at the end, and I just had to like get the bus home.
That's
and then
what I did.
like, I don't want to go back.
The amount of times people did that though, and then they don't come back, and it's really obvious that that's what's happened, and they're like, we can't do anything, just please turn up.
You know, I lived like, I'd say less than 10-minute walk away from mine, so I'd always just pop home, and even with the friends over, we'd have little like not party, but like
little party.
No, not like that in like at 10 a.m. in the morning, but
no. A gathering.
Yeah. I loved pets. Also, Nintendo was cooking my butt. Dream fashion designer. I got brain training. Yeah, I had brain training, maths training, so I was a cool kid. Because when I was young, I played it at my cousin's house, but I didn't have my own until 28 years old. I remember we used to have those like days in school when we could bring our DSs in, and we'd like have an afternoon and we'd be able to play and connect with like year 6 classes.
I definitely didn't have that.
Yeah, we did. I didn't have a DS for so long, and I'd always just bring my Tamagotchi in. And then for like my final one in primary school, I finally got my DS, and I was like, yes, I can play like pick the chat with everyone.
Yeah,
we used to take them on.
Oh god.
No, we used to take, if you had a DS and you were going on a school trip, we'd take it for the drive so that you could Picto chat everyone.
Yeah.
No, we used to have like a games day, but at primary school, but it would be more like board games that we'd take in.
Oh yeah. And still is amazing. Well, if it's still up and running, I might go check it out.
Don't get banned.
I'll do my best. I'm getting really tired and popping off. Thanks to Prince and chats. Oh, thank you. If you're still here, thank you for being here. Good night. I got my PS4 February 2020, and it was such a good idea. I had no idea it was going to be such a good decision. Yeah, I didn't have any actual like consoles.
Well, I used to have an Xbox, and then I just used it for DVDs and stuff, and now I have a gaming laptop that I don't game on, but I fully have the capability to do so. I just don't. Like, I have games downloaded and I just don't play them.
Yeah, I have a Wii. That's about it.
I've still got, actually, I'm looking at my PS2 right there. I've got a pink PS2 just for the nostalgia.
My mum brought my sister the new Nintendo Lite while I still had the odd one, and she saw how bad the L screen compared to the Lite was, so my mum complained and got me a free Nintendo Lite.
Oh my god,
that's cool. I went home as I was in walking distance, and ate lunch and watched Bargain Hunt top tier introvert with no friends in college. Aww. Top tier no, Bargain Hunt is what I was going to say. It's actually not that bad. Like, good entertainment.
Nothing wrong with Bargain Hunt.
No.
And I think you've actually benefited, because I wish I wasn't friends with the people I was friends with in college. So, I'm not friends with any of them anymore. It's fine. But yeah, I think Rachel was onto a winner there.
I did always come back though. I was huge, but yeah, I always did most of the time.
Even when I brought my vodka coke to my psychology lessons, I was there.
Oh, that's amazing. There was a pub opposite my college, and now I feel like I missed a trick there. Yeah, I would have definitely gone if there was one nearby. I never went to college because of anxiety disorder, so that was fun. I quit school when I was 17 because of it.
I'm sorry to hear that, but
yeah,
you're all good.
Tamagotchis were good. I always had mine, but I had them. You make me feel old. I was one of the first 3 people in my whole primary school to have a DS. Nice. Yeah, I was like one of the last. Pixo. That was very bad.
I loved Pixo. Did anyone else have one? It was like when you could make your own website.
Yes.
Yeah, like 10-year-old me is better at coding than 25-year-old me could ever be.
Pixo was amazing.
Yeah.
I just forgot it was called that. It was such a good time.
Yeah, and you could put in like all these like glitter pictures, and you had like a guest book where people could like be like, "Hi, I visited your page."
Yeah.
My URL was Princess Kazi 101.
Wow.
Oh,
But it doesn't exist anymore. They like have got rid of the site and you can't like
It
access
was
old ones.
it was kind of like MySpace for kids, wasn't it? Because like MySpace, you could edit your page and stuff. It was quite social. Like you couldn't chat, but people. It was that sort of idea.
Yeah.
oh no. Chloe, you have a choice. If you
I think that's about the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm signing off for the night. Thank you for these. Had a lovely evening. Thank you for coming, Rachel. And
Night, Rachel.
night. We'll do another sprint very shortly.
Yeah, I know. We were like, we're going to stick to 15:45.
That went well. We played Tap Tap Revenge in our free lessons.
Should I know what that is?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure.
Sorry, I do not know. Good night, Rachel. Sorry, I'm sure someone said Pixo, but
Oh, is it because of the Picto chat for DSs?
that's probably it. Pixo, I remember. I do not, I'm afraid. No one believes that. 15. Oh, yeah. It's a scam. Right, with that though, we are at the end. Let's sprint. Is 45 still okay for you for the final one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We love that. Okay, right. See you in 45.
Huh? Hello.
How did you guys do?
I think I fell asleep with my eyes open at one point. No, I did pretty good actually. I still managed to read 58 pages of this and had some cuddles with Bruce too. So I brought him over and I was like, somebody look up, I'm holding him.
I did that last time. I completely like ignored Bruce.
At one point you like shuffled and I was like, she's seen me. No, she's not, never mind. No one in the comments saw him either.
Oh, sorry.
I did film him so I can send it you if you want.
How about you?
I'm just looking. I did really well actually, more than I normally read. I think I read about 50 pages, which is good for me. So yeah, I've got only 70 pages to go now.
What are you feeling about it now?
I do like it. I don't know how it's going to wrap up though, because it doesn't feel like we're coming to an end. It feels like it's all just moving along at the same pace as it's been moving at for the past 500 pages. And we're following like so many storylines that I feel like there's like 2 timelines, but the present day there's like 3 main characters and they all have like their own sort of sections. I feel like they maybe could have just been brought together a bit more. It could have been probably about 300 pages in total and would have still had like the same.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think it's going to be a 3.5 stars depending on the ending, I think. So
I think the only thing I've heard people say about that book is it's good, but it doesn't need to be that long.
Yeah. I watched I think you said that you'd seen Christina's vlog and I watched that, and I think my thoughts are like basically the same.
I end up reading 60 pages, so I'm like so close to the end now.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't know how many left. I think I've got about 60 pages left, so I might stay up and read, but I
think you should.
Yeah.
I might go run a bath and read in the bath for a bit. And
if I got in the bath now, I would fall asleep and drown. There is no way I could have a bath right now.
Yeah, fair enough. I think
I really don't have them that often, and when I do, I'm like, I'm gonna read, and then I sit and read for like 10 minutes, then I go, getting a bit chilly, I'm gonna just finish up in here.
Yeah,
I don't know how people do it.
It's always like a good idea, but it's just not comfortable. I don't
know if people can just like sit in there for like hours on end just to read.
No,
I can't.
I don't get how people don't get cold.
I just keep adding hot water.
Oh, okay. I have a hot water tank that I am not paying to heat that up every time I want a bit more water.
Fair enough.
I'm just cheap. So I'm like, okay, it's full. That's it. We'll have enough hot water for today.
Yeah, no. I've never, when I've not been at home, I've never had a bath before. But this year in August, when I go into this house, it's going to have a bath. I feel like I'm just going to waste my time in there.
I don't even want to think the student house I lived in. I would not have, like, it was an in and out of the shower and like put bleach on your feet if you really want to be safe. Like, there's no way I would have lain in that bath. It was gross.
Yeah, I don't like going in the bath in the house in my flat. I just am like,
mine's nice.
Her plants, like waters her plants in the bath. So I would just imagine having a nice bath with some bath bombs.
Bit of soil.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's lovely now. Like, my bathroom looks really nice, but I don't know whether I always would go, well, yeah, not at the tap end, which is next to the toilet now, and it's my head will be at toilet level, and I'm like, this just isn't nice.
Yeah, that's fair enough then.
It's a good shelf, but really, when you think about it, I'm like, no, I'm too close to what's been going on there. Oh, what a tasteful conversation to get to. I'm sorry.
I love it.
I'm tired.
Right. Designing those little dog girls, your Pixo.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he still gets to read them. Yes.
It's me.
Oh yeah, just before I start, so I time to read. Oh,
But apparently you need a new like launch player thing, so I'm downloading that right now. But I didn't want to mess with it too much while we're on the sprints in case my computer like restarted or something.
It's probably good. Thanks everyone. Oh, well, that was a while ago. Thanks.
Yeah, it was half an hour ago. I don't think they're still here.
Really good. Thanks, Mr. Friend. I read 29 pages. Nice.
Nice.
I joined in the last 10 minutes of sprints. So I read 13 pages. Very good.
Nice.
Very productive. 31 pages, but I think I read 15%. Wow.
Nice.
That's pretty good. I'm really in like the reading mood now, so
I'm in more of one, but I've still got so much reading to do. Like I've not done everything I needed to do today because I kind of wanted to finish this, but I knew that wasn't going to happen, especially with work. So got to try and catch up tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to finish Air of Fire, but I'm like 70 pages into a 500 and something page book, so that's not going to happen. That was an ambitious aim.
What, did you want to finish it today?
Well, in my plan from like last week, where I said, okay, if I do this, 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 and this, then I'll finish everything with time to spare. I was supposed to finish this in April, to be honest. Right. It's the only one that I like keep pushing back. And then I'm like, yeah, if I read this that day and this that day, and I'm like, I'll catch up tomorrow. And if I add up all of the I'll catch up tomorrow, I should have finished this tonight.
Wow. I mean, you'll finish it very soon, I know.
Eventually. Maybe this weekend.
Yeah. Well, you've got your dates on Thursday as well. So.
Oh, I do, yeah. I set them up, but I haven't like tweeted about it because I didn't want people to get confused with this one because both of like me and that was confusing to me. I'm so tired. But yeah, I've got 2 people who I've spoken to loads of times, but I've never actually like done a live with are joining us, and it'll be 2:00 in the afternoon for them, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I will tweet about it and stuff now that we've done this one.
Cool.
I didn't want to confuse anybody.
And are you doing yours on Friday, Karis?
Yeah. At 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it by myself again because I quite enjoyed doing it.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, I was so I was fine, and then about like 10 minutes before going live, I was like, okay, now I'm really nervous. And I feel like in the first bit before I like put the timer on the first time, I was just like, the words were leaving my mouth, but I was like, what the hell am I saying?
I've done like 5 or 6 of them now, and that first 15 minutes is chaos because you just don't know what. I think as well, you don't know what sort of reaction you're going to get from people in the comments, like who's interacting, who's there that's normally there. Like you kind of just panic. And then I get chaotic at the end as well, where I should just say bye, but I'm like, so who wants to talk?
Yeah, no, I'm debating about doing some maybe like afternoon ones next week on my own, but I'm also terrified.
I think definitely do it as well. And in the afternoon, like you're going to get a different group of people as well, like most likely. And then you'll get people I would drop in and be like, hey, I'm working, but I'm here for support kind of thing. So I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll try and muster up the courage and then yeah.
It'd be nice. Actually, saying that, I've realised I only have this week and next week, and then I have a week off work. So I'm going to go to bed happy now. I've remembered that.
Nice. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, and I've planned it as well so that I do a half day next Friday, Saturday, Sunday at home, Monday to Friday I'm going away with my parents, Saturday, Sunday, and then it's a bank holiday. So I've really worked that out nice.
Planned out well.
I'm quite excited.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah, and mixed into that is a sleepover with my 8-year-old goddaughter, so that's going to be quite something.
That's fun.
She can't wait. She's packed her bag already.
Oh, that's cute.
She's got a little suitcase she's bringing, so it's adorable.
I love that. That was fun. Thank you. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up in a minute so I can have a bath, but yeah.
So I can go to bed.
Yeah.
This is a late one. It's 11 o'clock nearly.
No.
I don't know how we've managed that.
Great talk.
Yeah.
Gone quick.
It has gone quick.
Okay. But yeah, I think with that then we can wrap it up. Yeah. Well, thank you to everyone who's still watching, and thank you to you guys for.
It's how have we still not worked it out?
That was a struggle. But yeah, thank you for joining me on it tonight, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me.
It's been lots of fun. This is excellent planning. Yes, that is. Good night. Good night then. I'll press the button.